The romantic revival is all about embracing who you are and living in the present moment. One of the things that can get in the way is our view of reality. And one way we're going to discuss breaking free from this reality is by exiting the matrix.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
The matrix may be viewed as a metaphor for societal systems, a literal simulated reality, or the illusion of the material world. The matrix can symbolize social constructs, beliefs, or systems of control that dictate our lives. We need to cultivate awareness of what limits ourselves, whether through societal programming, subconscious beliefs, or attachments, and question its validity. You need to realize that your essence is pure consciousness and is beyond the matrix. The ways we can do this is by becoming the observer of our reality, by meditating and becoming mindful. We can study religions, philosophy, physics, and other things to broaden the mind. You can educate yourself about societal systems like economics and politics and their influence on your perception. The ego identifies with the matrix. Dissolving attachments to ego through surrender or detachment practices can liberate you. You can journal to uncover hidden biases and subconscious programming. You can use affirmations, visualization, and neuro-linguistic programming to rewrite your subconscious beliefs. Emotions like fear, anger, or joy resonate at specific frequencies. By choosing higher vibrational states like gratitude, love, and purpose, you shift your experience. What you focus on expands. So align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with the reality you desire to bend the matrix to your will. Combine visualization, gratitude, and aligned action to co-create a reality that suits you. Focus your intention on what you want to materialize. Your attention alters outcomes, as suggested by quantum mechanics. You can adopt Neville Goddard's revision technique to mentally shift into a desired reality. Imagine already living the life you want. Even if exiting isn't possible, we can treat this reality as a school for growth. We must learn the rules, understand societal structures to navigate and influence them effectively. You can also master your role, view life as a game where you can consciously create outcomes. Some of the things that you may need to do is let go of your ego. The ego is a sense of I that identifies with the body, mind, roles, and possessions. It thrives on comparison, attachment, and control. And you may need to shift your perspective. Recognize that you are not your thoughts, emotions, or external identity. You are the observer, the pure consciousness. You'll need to pay attention to when you feel triggered, defensive, or superior. These are signs of the ego at play. You'll need to ground yourself in the present moment. The ego often operates in the past, as in regrets, or future, as in fears. You'll need to question your beliefs. Ask, who am I without this belief or attachment? This can expose ego-driven illusions. Release your attachment to roles, achievements, and possessions. These are temporary and not your true essence. You'll need to accept impermanence. Realize that everything in the matrix, including your identity, is transient. This frees you from clinging to the ego's desires. And learn to practice non-reaction. When situations arise, respond with neutrality instead of identifying emotionally with them. Some other things you can do is practice I am meditation. Focus on the pure awareness of being beyond all thoughts and labels. I am. Silent witness technique. Observe your thoughts without judgment or attachment, allowing them to dissolve. You can also use breath work to center yourself in the present moment where the ego cannot dominate. Next, you'll want to release the illusion of control. Trust in the flow of life instead of trying to force outcomes. Cultivate faith, whether in the universe, divine energy, or your higher self. Surrendering to a greater force helps dissolve the ego's need for dominance. And you can learn to understand that all beings are expressions of the same universal consciousness. You'll want to learn how to forgive and let go. Forgiveness dissolves the ego's grip on grievances and separation. You can engage in acts of service without expectation of reward or recognition. This shifts focus away from the ego. You can also practice gratitude. Gratitude directs attention to abundance rather than the ego's focus on lack. The ego is a survival mechanism tied to the illusion of the matrix. Duality, fear, competition. Recognize the oneness of all things. Ego thrives on separation, but true reality is unity. Lastly, let go of societal expectations and live aligned with your higher self. You can use mantras like, I am not my ego, I am infinite awareness to help you ground this practice. You can also use sacred geometry during your meditations, like the Triyantra, the Metatron's Cube, Flower of Life, Vesica Pisces, the Taurus, Infinite Knot, Fractal Mandalas, Seed of Life, and Labyrinth Mandala. The romantic revival is learning about yourself and how to be authentic to your nature. And this can be your unbecoming, dissolving all the layers and barriers and walls that you have put up, or the illusions that you have safeguarded yourself. To become, you need to learn to dissolve and dive deep into your subconscious. I hope this helps you on your journey